So a recent article online has teased that the Mortal Kombat movie, the sequel to the Mortal Kombat movie, the unannounced sequel to the Mortal Kombat movie, could have more horror elements in it. And I think this is a straight tease of the NetherRealm. So we're going to break that down and talk about some other clues from the movie, also confirm that the NetherRealm is coming. So recently we got it covered, articles say that their sources are telling them that the next Mortal Kombat movie will have more horror elements to it, including stuff that's scarier, bloodier, gorier, and possibly even reference to the NetherRealm. Now, I think that's totally a pretty good way to put it because, this first Mortal Kombat movie did a pretty decent job of kind of giving us some, not so much scares, but more of the blood and gore. But we do know that if you're going to have Scorpion, the dead Hanzo Hasashi out for revenge, we know that he went to hell. We know that Bihan goes to hell and becomes Noob Saibot. So we had to have some NetherRealm in there. We're going to have some Outworld. We're going to have all these other realms kind of come into play. And so we have to have that kind of show up. And so that to me says a lot because, I never would have thought to myself, Mortal Kombat being a horror movie, action, I guess it could be horror movie. There's a lot of elements that, you have a lot of dead bodies and, Shang Tsung stealing souls and leaving kind of corpses and skeletons and stuff. So I guess that could be something scary. A lot of us probably don't see it that way, but I would say if you're going to see something more horror-esque, I think the NetherRealm would be the perfect place for it. So first up, what is the NetherRealm? Let's just go and get that out of the way. Well, the NetherRealm, according to its wiki page, the NetherRealm is comparable to the underworld, also known as hell in many religions and mythologies, with resembling an eternal burning landscape containing many volcanic fields and lava pits. Deceased souls or entities who have committed major crimes or sins descend into the NetherRealm to experience endless torture. It is also inhabited by demons, monsters, and beings of the purest evil. There are many Mortal Kombat characters that inhabit the NetherRealm, one of the main ones being Quan Chi, which we did not get a tease of as far as the first Mortal Kombat movie, but we do know from Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge that Quan Chi does have some sort of interaction with Scorpion while he is in hell, so we know that from the movie, Bihan kills Hanzo Hasashi. Hanzo Hasashi basically, fire dissolves into the earth, in the movie at least. He does go to hell so he can become Scorpion, and through that transition, at least in the cartoon, which I'm pretty sure would reflect sometime in the movie, he does come in contact with Quan Chi, which is basically just kind of like a caretaker and kind of magical sorcerer in hell, or the NetherRealm. Now, if we've got some Quan Chi going on, that means we also have some Brotherhood of Shadows going on, which means possibly Serena could be in the mix. We also have the Oni, which is basically a race of demonic beings, and that would mean we have Moloch and Draman, and that basically means we have other possible demons. We did see in Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge, I don't know if that was Moloch's per se, but it could have been another version of the Oni or some type of other demon that's out there in NetherRealm. We did see some flying demons in that cartoon, so it'd be kind of interesting to see if we actually get to see the NetherRealm in the movie. We could possibly see that, show up sometime. All right, so how does the MK movie link to the NetherRealm? So first up, the one that comes to mind is Raiden's Temple, where we saw the pillars as the characters are walking through there. Especially from the clip you can see, or from the scene, you can see Liu Kang and you can see all the different pillars, and you have the Kamidogu, which are the various symbols of the realms. We have NetherRealm, clear as day, in multiple pillars. So it's a dead giveaway that this movie does reference that, and it is in the Mortal Kombat movie universe, cinematic universe, the Mortal Kombat universe period, of course. So we know that we could possibly see the NetherRealm in future film. As I said before, we do have Hanzo Hasashi, who gets killed by Bihan and becomes Scorpion. He does burn into the earth and obviously goes into the NetherRealm. We don't know who he has come in contact with yet, but we know that he does have the fiery, hellfire within him. He does that skull fire on Sub-Zero. So we know he's had that element already with him. We have not seen him come in contact with Quan Chi yet, but I'm hoping we'll see that in a future film. And we know from MK lore, and also possibly a teaser from this movie, that we know that Bihan Sub-Zero gets killed by Scorpion. Shang Tsung saves his body for whatever purpose we don't know. Either Shang Tsung will turn him into Noob Saibot, or I hope Noob Saibot becomes Noob Saibot in the NetherRealm with Quan Chi's help, and basically pretty much what his backstory's been in MK lore, so we kind of see that in the movie play out. So, want to throw in just real quick other ways that the MK movie could be kind of horror-esque in the future. We could also have other characters thrown in there. We could have Baraka, we could have Meat, we could have Havoc, and we could have Scarlet. So those are all characters that I think that could be thrown in there. We could also have some more, I think, like scarier fatalities, more gruesome fatalities, and of course, brutalities. Those are all things that we could kind of throw back in the movie that would kind of get more horror-esque elements and make the movie, I guess, scarier if we don't necessarily get the NetherRealm. But I do believe through all these things I've discussed today, and I think, it's a dead giveaway that even without this article, I do think that, the source article, whatever, I do think that the movie did a good job of touching base with all the different Komidogus and all the different realms it wants to set up, and I think it did a good job with that. So I'm pretty sure we'll see the NetherRealm show up in some type of Mortal Kombat sequel. I don't know about the second. I would hope to maybe see the second one. Maybe it's like a flashback story, but I think with Quan Chi, if they're going to do a better job of introducing him, whether it be in some type of Deadly Alliance role, or if they want to really start into Shinnok and all that kind of stuff like that, probably the third, maybe the third movie, maybe the fourth movie. You know, we got a ways to go. Probably not the second one, but I do think the NetherRealm is coming in a future Mortal Kombat movie. So we think about all the clues about Mortal Kombat having the NetherRealm show up in a future film. We think about the article. Do you think that their source is true? Do you think that the next Mortal Kombat movie having more horror-esque elements could lead to the NetherRealm being in the movie? Love to hear your thoughts down below. And that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. For videos like this one, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time on The Mashup.